Yeah.
Some people don't mean to cheat though.
What's up?
I said some people don't mean to cheat. Some people just run into new people and it's like a just just sparking up a new relationship. It's not like they run into start into their marriage thinking, you know what, I'm getting married to this chick, but it ain't over for me. Nigga, I'm banging a gang of hoes. But some guys don't think like that. Some guys just they like, oh yeah, I'm marrying the girl of my dreams that I'm marrying. Like, oh shit, I met this girl at work today, Kathy. Oh man, she is so cool. This and all of a sudden, next thing they banging, and he was like, oh, I ain't even mean to hook up with Kathy, but she's just my type of girl at work, you know?
You see, and when it comes to that, so if we want to shift it a little bit, when it comes to that with cheating, I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, at that point, you're an adult, and you're not supposed to be doing that. If you do it, that's on you. So, like to me,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
there's no written there's no written way that you can just make an agreement with somebody in the beginning, like
Oh
say,
yes, I
you
mean,
know
yeah.
what, in the future, if I meet somebody, the homegirl, they got that body and she's cool as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I don't cheat on you with the future lady. It's like no real way to
Well,
kind of cover that in the
well,
beginning of the
well,
relationship.
well. Hold on. I already gave you an example of that actually does happen because I just tell you, like I said, if
Not to
you,
where the partner agrees with that. No,
I I could see in the video right now of the woman agreeing to it.
I mean there are some, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, they're out. They're out there.
They're
Absolutely.
crazy.
Huh?
I said, but them kind is crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, again, the big thing with me, and I'm sure you know, for me, it's all about choice. As long as you don't take away people's ability to choose, I don't really have an issue. I only have an issue when you take away people's ability to choose what to do and what not to do. I mean, even with I get what you're saying. Nobody plans to cheat; it just happens. But even
Some people playing cheap.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but at the end of the day, still, no matter what, you're still an adult, and that's still responsibility you got to take on. I'm not. I understand. I trust me. I'm a man. I understand why you do it. I
So if
do.
you're
Doesn't
not an
make it right.
adult, if you're a child, you're underage, does that give you a pass to cheat?
Again, it goes back to what I say. I understand it doesn't make it right. Just because I understand why you do it does not make it right. You can still do wrong and still continue to do it and justify it. Doesn't make
Have
it
some good
right,
logic to it, at least.
huh?
So you can have some good logic to it, at least.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, no matter what, I mean, unless you're upfront and you both agree to it, no, cheating is cheating, and yeah, it's wrong. But at the end of the day, I mean, just because I understand and I get it, and yeah, sometimes I can't be mad because I get where it comes from. Sometimes doesn't mean it makes it right. No matter how you define, no matter how you logically try to shift the rules and everything. At the end of the day, if you cheat, you cheat. There's nothing to it. There's no
I
avoidance.
mean, but where are these concrete rules? And I feel like there
It
should
well,
be flexibility in all kind of situations.
no. There's flexibility, but the rules are you're an adult and you know what it is. I mean, put it like this: would you be happy if your girl cheated on you? Would you be fine with it? I mean, it's not even about forgiving her and like, okay, I understand, whatever. Would you be okay with it up front?
I mean, you never be okay with that,
My
but
point.
then again, you can take some steps back and look at yourself and be like, what did I do? Did I do something to cause that? And you can always say no, you don't blame yourself for a cheater, but there can be some things that can that you do that can lead a person into infidelity.
And again, I'm not disagreeing with that. I mean, my point being is, it's like I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Yes, that is true. Does not mean the action still was not wrong. No matter what, that still is the wrong action. I'm not saying that you didn't lead somebody into there. I'm not saying you weren't in a bad relationship. I'm not saying there's not all these other factors. Of course, there's factors. That's why I say just because I understand it and depending on the situation, I can't always be mad about it. Does not mean it's right.
Yeah, but uh, So people look at what's right is on a whole nother level.
Oh no, I get
I'm
it.
always skepticizing.
Yeah.
But for real though, it's like you can't. It's no concrete. It's no concrete real written in stone way that you can make a relationship work.
Oh, again, that's not
or make a person not cheat.
I'm not arguing that.
Or make a person even feel bad for being a cheater.
Yeah. Again, like I just said, I'm not arguing that at all. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, because you said, like, it is concrete. Concrete rule is, we all know, don't cheat. Even we have all these laws, like, there's consequences to doing that. If you go out and cheat, yes, this is why people wind up dead over that crap. This is why people wind up in hospital.
There are concrete rules, but I said concrete rules that actually work. I don't think there are any.
No, I mean,
life has so many different angles and ways that it can go that all those rules don't always apply to same situations, or at least apply to them in the same manner.
So you're telling me it is fine to cheat depending on, because
legally no, but actually in the real world, when you sit and take time to evaluate each thing each relationship in his own spectrum, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, well, not according to legal laws and everything, but there are some ways that I can look at a relationship, be like, that person isn't in the wrong for breaking their fidelity.
Can you give me an example?
It just depends on the person's level of values, because I feel like a person that's with another person that I ain't gonna say they work too much, but they're just like they're non-responsive to the other person's physical desires and whatnot, then you can't. And then they go and do something about making themselves feel better, and it's not out of hatred, or not out of going out and falling in love with somebody. It's out of them being denied of what they desire. Then I kind of look at that as a point, and kind of, I ain't gonna say that it's cool that they went out and cheated, but you can kind of see that coming, and I don't totally blame that person.
But again, that goes back to my point. You just said it, and
that goes for both sides of the genitalia, or
no, I
male and female.
But you see, what I'm saying is that you just proved my point, because you just say, yes, cheating, no matter what. I think we all can agree I don't care what the reason is, cheating is wrong. Just because, and this is my point, I'm saying, just because I understand it and maybe I'm okay with you doing it, doesn't mean what you did was right. But yes, I get it. Yes, that's one of the circumstances where, like,
that's where you have to put it where your values are.
Well,
there's set laws and everything, but everybody doesn't live by the same value system.
No, I get that, but we all still know that that's wrong. Even
it might be wrong for you. It might not be wrong for them.
No, it's definitely wrong. They just don't give a damn. They don't, because what it is that they don't care to live by the rules or by your rules. They just care to live the way they want to. That still doesn't make it right, But that goes back to my point. With the point I'm making, just because I may agree with it, like in that situation where you're not fulfilling your partner's needs, then of course they're gonna go out and find it someplace else. I can't be mad at that. That's on you. You didn't fulfill your partner's needs, so they went out and found somebody else to fulfill them.
But that's according to the concrete law. That's not right. But
Hold on.
some people was right.
Hold on, and let me finish. What I'm saying is, so going back to what I'm saying. So yes, if you're not fulfilling your husband or your wifely duties from time to time, they're going to go out and find with somebody else. I'm not complaining or saying I'm mad about that. You know, if you ain't fulfilling your duties, then of course your partner's going to do it. At the end of the day, still doesn't make it right. I don't agree that that's right, but I understand why you're doing it. And honestly, I'm not mad if you were to do it at all. I mean, the only way I would not accept that if you did not at least take the time to talk to your partner and try to fix this situation and you just went out and go do it, then yeah, I think that's wrong. But if you go out and you did everything that you could and him or her don't get it, then yeah, go right ahead. Do what you got to do to make yourself feel better. And then, you know, you may have to deal with the consequences, but it is what it is. I'm not mad at the person because at that point it's a significant other that's still in the wrong. But still, again, like we all got taught by our mothers, 2 wrongs don't make it right. But at the same time, even though I may agree with that situation because you're not fulfilling your duties, does not mean cheating in itself is right. But the reason of doing it, I agree with, and I'm not mad at it. That's why I'm saying is that to me, no matter what standard, to me, no matter where you go to, even if you take all the laws away, because this is the thing that, you know, you take away all the laws and you go out and sleep. Because the one thing I do believe, because I'm like that, men are inherently territorial. That's just nature. Not nurture nature. We're just inherently territorial. We don't, like I said, a normal man to me does not want to share a woman or women with his woman with multiple men. I know I don't at all. So the fact that you go behind my back and go fucking look out for any reason, I'm not going to be down for that. Even if I understand and agree with it, because I'm not fulfilling my husbandly duties, still doesn't
some guys have a personal preference on the prostitute they go to. They feel like that's their little girlfriend, but they know that girl is banging a whole bunch of other guys, and they don't care.
Yeah, but see that's not really cheating because they know up front and they know what's going on. So that's very different. If you know what's happening, I can't say if you know what's happening, it's really cheating. That to me is an agreement. Cheating to me is simply not knowing what's going on, doing something behind, basically sleeping with another man or woman behind somebody's back without telling them. If you know your husband or your wife is sleeping around, by all means, to me that's not cheating. That's just an agreement we have, and I'm cool with that.
Mm.
So my whole entire point being is I don't necessarily disagree with you of there are times that there are reasons of cheating, and that's why I said, like, just because I agree with it, just because I understand it, and just because depending on the situation, I may accept it, I still believe across the world that cheating is inherently wrong. And this is what goes back to when I say nature. In our nature, it's not normal. Men to me are naturally territorial. So yes, if you as a man or your woman, you know, go out and either the woman cheats on me or the man takes my woman and cheats on me, no matter what, there's a reason why people have wound up dead in that situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm cool. I'm not gonna kill anybody unless it was like purposely done. Like let's say my best friend was out there messing with my girl, and they both plotted this crap out and all that. Then that might be a situation of some type of physical retaliation. Other than that, nah, man.
So you're telling me because no, I mean, I'm saying there's I mean, any form of retaliation. I mean, any kind of form of retaliation is just then you're not accepting it. So if you walk into your house and you see your girl being you see a girl being donked by a dude, you're gonna walk out. That's a consequence. It doesn't always have to be violence. Or you may, I don't know, you see it, you're gonna go and jump on them and start beating on them. Or you're gonna leave your woman.
I mean, if it happened at my house, he's a stranger dude, I'm probably gonna pull out. You know, I'm probably gonna pull out and be tripping, but I'm not gonna just like totally accuse the guy from the jump. Now, if I you know, catch them doing it and he's like mad disrespectful, then it might be a situation.
But
if it just, you know, it just came up, you know, I'm gonna pull out. You know, I'm gonna probably start popping in the air or popping something, you know, make them get scared and leave or whatever what happened with that.
But that's my point though.
But I'm not ever gonna just accuse the guy from the jump. No.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're accusing the guy, but I'm saying is no matter what, even if you decide to leave your woman, I'm not even talking about, even if you decide to leave your woman or cuss her out or even cry and leave, that's still consequences of choosing that. That goes back to my point where it's wrong. Again, I'm not saying, I mean, I just say it because yes, that's just the most extreme way to go about things. But I'm saying like when you walk into that and you're emotional, you don't know how you react. All I'm saying is if it ends with either you taking a break or you leaving each other, or even if it's talk about going to therapy and trying to do something to fix it, at the end of the day, there's still consequences for you for your infidelity. It's my point. So that's why I'm saying no matter what, cheating inherently is wrong. It's
consequences for you not cheating.
Oh yeah, of course.
You spend all your time with a person that is cheating. You be looking back thinking, "Damn, I should have cheated." Or like Keisha Cole said, "I should have cheated." You be all mad and regretting stuff. It's like I was with this girl, and yeah, I knew she was messing around, but I mean, I had my reasons for not really caring that much. But then she took it like to a whole nother level. And back in our early part of the relationship, her friend was flirting with me on like some cheater shit behind her back. And I think back, like I should have her friend, or I should at least tried,
But let me ask you this: because she cheated on you, did you leave or did you stay?
Kind of leave and come back and
my point.
And come back again.
Yeah, but that goes back to my point where I'm saying cheating is inherently wrong. There's still consequences.
I cheated on her too, but she didn't even know though. She didn't even know. And when I tried to inform her about her cheating, she didn't even believe me.
That didn't even count. She didn't even believe me, bro.
She was like, "Oh yeah, right. No, you didn't." I'm like, "You don't even know the half. I should have did a whole lot more."
These $1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know it.
I mean, this is just how I feel at the end. If you get to the point,
girl gonna tell me I'm too lame to even cheat on her. I cheated on her.
Yeah. How dare you not believe I cheated on you? I cheated on you 20 times this morning.
The girl's in the bathroom right now.
No, I got photo evidence.
Like, yeah, right.
You know what?
But it was cool though, The relationship was it was imbalanced, you might say.
The feng shui was off.
Yeah, it was imbalanced from the beginning. And so I kind of overlooked a few things and whatever. But then it turned into a free for all, just run them up with it, and it just got out of hand,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So, I mean that's just all my point is that I think, I mean, to me personally, I don't like at a base level you take out all those layers of complication. Cheating to me at a base level is wrong.
You can't take out all those layers. The life is just so diverse.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's those layers that changes it. But that's what I'm saying. You take out all those layers, inherently at the core, we all feel like it's wrong, no matter what. But again, it's those layers that, of course, I'm not saying that those layers do not make it complicated. But what I'm saying is when you take away all those layers, and just simply somebody cheats, I think we all can agree is just simply wrong. Of course, it's the layers that changes the situation and make you understand it. But my whole entire point is when you take away those layers and you get to the core, and once you take away those layers and you just simply look at it for what it is, one person cheats, no matter what, and you feel that's wrong, then that should tell you, yes, we all believe cheating at its core is wrong. Does not mean that the complication may change the situation, may change how you feel, and may agree with it. But my whole entire point is inherently cheating as of what it is, inherently for itself, is still wrong.
Cheating.
Yeah. I guess.
I should have cheated.
Some people say cheating. Some people say eating ain't cheating. So you never know.
Oh man.